sing the ABC song. Begin. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good. So today we are going to look at a special letter, right? But before we begin, I want you to look around the classroom and see if you see something that is not in place. When you get it, you just raise your hand with it. Good. And what is that? It is a piece of paper. It belongs on the ground?
Yeah.
It belongs on the ground?
No.
Okay. So when we see pieces of paper on the ground, we pick it up and we put it in the bin. But today you're not going to put it in the bin, right? I just want each person to open their paper and look at what is on the paper and tell me if you know as well. Come on, Eric, open it. Good. So what letter is that we have on the paper?
V.
Good. It is letter V. Good. So now we're going to move to our mat, right? Our ABC mat. Come on, come this side. Good. I want you to look at which letter is missing from the mat.
V.
Good. Letter V is missing, right? Good. So here in my hands I have the letter V, right? This is the big V and this is the small v, right? So the big V we call it the uppercase V and the small v we call it the lowercase v, right? Good. Does anybody know what song letter V gave us?
Yeah.
What song? Good. So letter V gave us the song, right? Good. Alright, what happened? Good. So Gemma, you're going to fit where the uppercase V have to go, and Arif, you want to put where the lowercase V have to go on the map. Good. Good. So the V says the V says every letter makes a sound. The V says Good. Also, we can use our hands or fingers then to make the letter V like this. Good. So every time we say the song of V, we just show the finger and go like this. Good. So letter V is a consonant, is what?
Consonant.
Good. And it has one sound, right? And it is right? Good. So now we are going to go outside and we are going to look at some things that begins with the letter V, right? Good. Let us go.
Now we are going to our garden. So what is usually planted in the garden? It begins with the letter V. What you call all of these things?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Also we have some boar here and this is a vine. So the boar usually vine up. So it vine and then it start bearing. And this thing here now, we call it the vine. And vine begins with the letter V. So let's see if we could find some vegetables. So we have some pak choy here. So we're gonna pick this one. Somebody come and pick it.
Me.
Pick the pak choy. Somebody.
Me.
Pick it. No, you're picking the whole thing. So this is how you pick. So let's see what else we can find in this kitchen garden. So we have
Okra, beer, soy.
we have Bora, and we have this callaloo here. And this callaloo, the name of this callaloo is Edoleaf. Over here we have we find pak choy, we find Bora. So let's pick the Karaila. We find Karaila.
When you go back, you sing eat green and yellow food. Make you crazy, what beans there from there?
Now over here we have some red beans. And here we have 2 dry red beans. How many? So when we open this, then we find this. The beans. Then we have pepper. Over there we have the pepper tree. And mommy used the pepper to flavor the pot, right? So the song says, eat green and yellow fruits, they are good for you.
Pepper
Eat green and yellow fruits, they are good for you.
What's food?
Where are you going? Eat green and yellow food, they are good for you. Eat green and yellow food, they are good for you. Pumpkin make your eyes bright, body make your skin shine. Eat fruits too, eat fruits too. So we have to eat fruits too, right? Now we are going to put the vegetables that we get from the garden into the basket. Put the bora, the callaloo, beans, and carrots. So here we have vegetables, and vegetables begin with the letter
V.
V, and letter V makes up. So what are some other things that begins with the letter V? What are some other things that begins with the letter V? Besides vegetables, what else begins with the letter V? I showed you with the bora, beer, and a vine. Vine begins with the letter V. Can you hear that? Sound? Vine. Vine. And we have van. Van also begins with the letter V. Then we have vest. You see what I'm going a vest here that you wear inside of your clothes? It begins with the letter V also. And there are so many other things that begins with the letter V. But today we're looking at vegetables, the vine, vegetable beer on the vine, right?
Yes.
Which is the bora, and we have the vine. Alright? After vine, what else we have? What else? We have vegetables, vine. What else? We have this boiling. Sometimes we look at movies on the television, we would see sometimes they have this boiling that they would be playing. It's an instrument that makes sound, right? Good. So there are so many other things that begins with the letter V. Now what we're going to do, we are going to use our fingers, alright? We are going to use our finger and we're going to write V, letter V in the sand. So you see with my fingers, I form the letter V in the sand. So now you're going to do the same thing one by one. Not everybody will do it at the same time. So we're going to have drum roll first with Arif. After writing the letter V in the sand like this, you make the sound, right? You make this V sound. Good. So now you're going to write the letter V in the sand. Very good. So now make the sound. Make the sound. You use a finger like this and you make the sound. Raise up your fingers, your hand like this, and make the sound now. So now we're going to have Kelvin doing it. Make the sound now. Good. So now Arif is going to come and do it. So now you're going to make the sound. Use your finger like this. And very good. Give yourself a clap. So we have so many things that begins with the letter V. And now we're going to try writing the letter V in the ear. Look at me, Arif. Do not play with the sand anymore. Come here. Come and stand away from the sand. So now you put your hand in the ear like this. What we're going to do, we're going to come from the left hand corner. We're going to pull a stroke down slantly. Then we go all the way up to the right hand corner. So we write the letter V. And we're going to make the sound. Let's go together. Come, make it. Alright, put your hand like this. And you come. Slant. Then you go up back. Good. So now we're gonna you're going to take this Play-Doh and you're going to roll it out and make the shape of the letter V. What you're gonna do now, you're gonna place all of these little balls on each circle here. And as for you, Kelvin, you will trace all of the letter V's with this, using this marker. You're going to trace the letter V, right? So you can begin. You will need a bigger piece. So now you're going to roll it out like this, roll it. Use both of your hands and roll it. Roll it, let it get long. Good. Now we're going to put this part here. What you're going to do now, you're going to place this here to make the letter. Let me see. Start from again. You're supposed to start from your left hand corner. So this is how we start writing. Pull it a little longer. You're going through. Supposed to write from this side going that way. You always start from your left hand. So when writing, you're supposed to do this. Pull from this side first. Your left hand to your right hand, and then you go back. So you start here, go down there, and then you go. Starting from this side. Start here. Here. Oh, we want to work this one. Take your time. Start from this side. Alright. What is the name of this letter? These letters that you just traced? Huh?
V.
Letter V. So Jamal, what is the name of this letter you just placed the dough on? Letter V. Now Arif, what is the name of this letter that you place these balls on?
V.
Letter V. And what sound we say letter V makes? Remember, you always do this when you're saying the sound. And what are some things we say that begins with the letter V?
Yes.
What else?
One.
What else? The Bora beer on it.
Fine.
Very good. So, there are so many other things that begins with the letter V, and the letter V is a special letter. It's a consonant. Right?
The V says, every letter makes a sound. The V says, okay, so we have come to the end of our lesson today, right? And we learned about a special letter. What is the name of the letter?
V.
V. Right? Good. So I want each person to tell me the letter name that they are holding in their hands, Jamal.
V.
Just now, right? Starting from Jamal, he's going to tell us which letter he is holding and name something that begins with the letter V, right? So Jamal, let us hear now. That is letter,
V.
and V is for? V is for what?
Yes.
Vet. And a vet is, what vet does do, Jamal? Good. A vet is a person that looks after sick animals, right? Good. Kelvin, which letter you write there?
V.
Letter V, right? And V is for what? And what we just do with a van? What do we do with a van?
A fence.
We can go inside our van to drive around. It's a vehicle, right? So van begin with V and vehicle begin with V. Good. So Arif, you're going to tell us something that begins with the letter V. When Miss take us outside just now, we saw some things that begins with the letter V. What we see? And we pick the things them too and we put it in the basket is what?
Bola. Vegetables.
What in there? Vegetables. And we get vegetables from where?
Plant.
Good, give Jim all a clap. Good, we get vegetables from plants, right? Good, so now we're going to sing a song. Everybody know when we drive Vic van around the village, right? And we do the motion like we driving. Go, let us sing. Drive Vic van around the village. Drive Vic van around the village. Drive Vic van around the village. Again, drive Vic van around the village. Drive Vic van around the village. Drive Vic van around the village. Good. So remember that letter V is a consonant, right? And it has, how much song it have, Kelvin? One song it have, right? And it goes like, right? Good, so that brings us to the end of our lesson, right? So remember that letter V give us the song, and V is for what? V is for what? What else?
Vegetables.
Vegetables. We'll give Kelvin a chance. What were you saying, Kelvin? Van. What did Bora grow on? Vine. Good. And remember that with V, we must know how to identify the letter V, right? So Arif, show me where letter V is on the mat. Good, it is right next to Arif, right? So that brings us to the end of our lesson, right? Until next time.